Hyman. I'm a senior, fourth year, and I'm a hospital relations coach here. I'm on the executive board for UGA Miracle. Hospital relations gets to go and visit the hospital, and so kind of that role within Miracle is just to bring the hospital back to the rest of UGA Miracle and to UGA, and kind of just be that first inspiration for the whole organization. So it's been really cool. I've loved it. There isn't very much to do at our meetings specifically. Where our work kind of comes in is on Sundays when we go to the hospital. Usually we like to play some kind of fun activity or game or do something to get everyone either moving or getting to know each other a little bit. Just because there are 85 people in our committee, and so I'd say about 2/3 of them come every week, and it's a big committee. Not everyone knows each other, and so we try to facilitate that a little bit at some point during the week. Yeah, so on Sundays we get to go to the hospital with members from our committee. So that's something that's really cool about being a hospital relations member specifically, is that you get to go. And we spend 2 hours from 1 to 3 in either the rehab unit, it's the inpatient rehab unit, or the zone, which is another area of Children's Healthcare of Atlanta at Scottish Rite. And we essentially just get to hang out with the kids. We always bring arts and crafts, and the hospital, you have to work a lot within their boundaries because the hospital only has certain things that they want you to do or certain things you're allowed to do. So as much as we would love to bring other games and other things, a lot of times the hospital doesn't want you necessarily to do all that. They have some pretty strict rules, clearly, because it's a hospital. But yeah, so we'll do arts and crafts if we're in the rehab unit, and just get to hang out with the kids who are doing rehab there. Big end of the year event. It's in February, so it's kind of the end of our Miracle year. And essentially what Dance Marathon is a 24-hour celebration, maybe is the best word to put it. It's also a fundraiser. So this year we ended up raising over $100,000 at Dance Marathon itself, so within 24 hours, which was really cool. But Dance Marathon is, like I said, it's 24 hours. There's entertainment the entire time. There's food, families. We have Miracle families who just kind of associate themselves with us all year. They'll tell their stories throughout the year, and they end up coming to Dance Marathon to tell their stories again there, so that's really cool. Dance Marathon, there are so many different things that are pretty incredible. My favorite part every single year that's kind of been consistent is Circle of Hope. It's the very end of Dance Marathon, so after you're delirious and for 24 hours you've been standing, if you took the standing challenge, or just being in tape for 24 hours. And at the very end, everyone gets to circle up, and our Miracle families kind of circle in the middle. And they'll come, and every kid, every parent, and all Miracle families have scissors, and they'll come around and cut off your hospital band. So during Dance Marathon, you wear these hospital bands, and they kind of just essentially are a wristband to let everyone know that you're a member and you're there and you're supposed to be there. But it's also sentimental at the end when the kids and the families get to cut them off. So I don't know, it's really cool. Every year there are little things, like little moments and little parts where you get to talk to a new kid or hang out with a new committee member. This year, one of my favorite parts, maybe in all 4 years of Miracle, was our goal for hospital relations was $50,000, and we, a week, I think it was 10 days before Dance Marathon, we hadn't even hit $30,000. So Patrick and I were like, well, this isn't going to happen, we're not going to get $50,000 for our committee. And we kept getting updates from the finance director during Dance Marathon, and so right at about midnight, we found out that we hit $50,000. And so Patrick and I rallied everyone from hospital relations over at Inspiration Station, and we got to tell them that we raised $50,000, which is really cool. That was a big accomplishment for 85 people, so that was awesome too. So our goal as an organization was $610,000, which was a big leap from last year we raised $507,000, and so $100,000 was a big jump to make, and so we were really excited about it, but we were nervous too. And anyway, we ended up hitting $683,000. $683 was $251.15, and that was such a huge accomplishment. We couldn't have been more excited or blown away by how much everyone put into that. It wasn't one person, or it wasn't just hospital relations, a big committee or anything like that. It took every single person in Miracle, so it was very cool too. Advice I could give people about joining Miracle is, well, first of all, to do it. Join Miracle. I have loved it. It's changed me in every way for the past 4 years. But that was it. If you decide to join Miracle, the advice I would give you is just to pour into it a little bit. Don't just do it to build your resume. Don't just do it to tack one more thing onto the things that you do every week. But to really pour in and invest either in a family or in your committee or in some area of Miracle. There's so many parts of it, and if you do that, the more you put into it, the more I've gotten out of it over the past 4 years. And so that's the advice I would give. It'll change you in the best ways. It's been the best thing I've ever done probably my whole life. So do it. First of all, take a step.